Baldur's Gate wins Game of the Year at the Game Awards 2023. Baldur's Gate 3 has dominated the Game Awards 2023, securing the most wins and Game of the Year on the night. Larian Studios' critically acclaimed role-playing game won 6 awards out of its 9 nominations, including the top prize, beating the likes of Alan Wake 2 and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. On top of Game of the Year, Baldur's Gate 3 won the fully public-voted Player's Voice Awards, as well as the Best Performance by Neil Newborn and as Asterion, Best Community Support, Best Role-Playing Game, and Best Multiplayer Game. Alan Wake 2 picked up 3 awards from its 8 nominations. It beat Baldur's Gate 3 to Best Game Direction and Best Narrative, and also won Best Art Direction. Forza Motorsports was the only other game to win multiple awards. Tears of the Kingdom had to settle for just 1 award, Best Action Adventure Game. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 went home empty-handed, despite having 8 nominations. The Last of Us TV series won Best Adaptation ahead of the likes of the Super Mario Bros. Movie and Gran Turismo. There was a Gran Turismo movie? Or a TV series. That's weird. Didn't even know that was a thing. Check the full list of winners below. Alan Wake. Okay, this is the nominees, I guess, or no? Well, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Best Game Direction, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. What is this? Is this the movie? No. I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't even know this was a game. Sorry, just tabbed out for a sec. Best Narrative is Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Final Fantasy 16, and Marvel Spider-Man 2. Best Art Direction would be Alan Wake 2. I'll skip through them. You guys can see what's here. Best Score and Music goes to Final Fantasy 6. And, oh, Hi-Fi Rush. I've never actually heard that. Story continues. Best Audio Design, Alan Wake 2, Dead Space. That's an old game. Hi-Fi Rush. I've seen images of this game on Steam, but I don't know much about it. Best Performance, Idris Elba, Solomon Reed, Cyberpunk 2077. Well, I'll just read the games that came from Alan Wake 2, Marvel Spider-Man, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Baldur's Gate 3, then Star Final Fantasy 16, and games for Impact, A Space for Unbound, Chance of Sonar, Goodbye Volcano High, Tchia? What is this? I've never heard these. What is this?
Hi everyone, I'm Phil Crifo, game director on Chia. Let me show you some of the really cool locomotion abilities and traversal options that we built to make exploring the world of Chia fun and rewarding. This is a game about exploration, so it was super important for us that moving around was intuitive, responsive, but also deep enough to stay engaging throughout the whole game. In Chia, you are not bound to design routes and areas. You can climb any surface organically, even at weird angles, and carve your own path through the islands. You can use the terrain's verticality to your advantage by sliding down slopes and use your glider to cover long distances and break your falls. Well, sometimes. Taking hits and performing intense activities will drain your stamina, but you can upgrade it by finding magical fruits around the archipelago. All foliage in the game is physics-based. Swaying on trees and catapulting yourself through the air is an efficient way to cover long distances. In Chia, you'll spend a lot of time in the air,
really
so
nice,
why
actually.
not add a bit of style to it? You can do spins and flips, and even dives, if you're precise enough. We wanted to emulate the excitement of getting lost into a rich, unknown world. This is why we designed our map system without a player marker. We think this encourages observation and exploration, and makes finding your way around the archipelago much more rewarding. Chia can help you by guessing her general location, and using orientation signs will narrow down your position, forcing you to explore and interact with the world around you. To cover greater distances across your archipelago,
Seems like one of
you
those
can
really
use
good,
your
like,
trusty boat.
family exploration
It is easy to
games.
sail, but still requires you to be active, as you need to manage both your sail and steering paddle. And while exploring, you will also find docks that unlock fast travel
Like
destinations
if you have some kids or something and you want to buy them a good game, something where they can just kind of explore and feel free.
to let you get
And don't
around
have
the
to
world
worry about
faster.
crazies online. This is probably Chia soul jumping.
Let's dive into one of the game's
Oh.
most unique mechanics,
Cool,
Chia's
there's
soul
new
jumping
stuff.
ability that allows you to take control of any object or animal in the game world. Early in the game, Chia discovers that she has unique soul jumping powers. Her left eye starts glowing and she is able to warp into nearby objects and animals. Some objects have different characteristics. For example, explosives can be super useful during combat, especially when used alongside soul throwing, a mechanic that lets you aim and shoot an object towards the target while regaining control of Chia on the spot.
Combat? Wow.
It's up to you to be creative and discover fun ways to use objects. Soul jumping into animals is also super powerful. Most of them have unique abilities that can help you with traversal, exploration, or are just great fun.
Oh, nice.
Using your soul jumping abilities will deplete Chia's soul meter, and more intense activities will drain it faster. You can upgrade it permanently by consuming super rare fruits that will add a slot to your soul meter, and doing so,
Honestly,
as
this
well
is
as
really
progressing through the story, will unlock the full potential of Chia's soul jumping powers.
It's like a Zelda game. Space for Unbound, Chance of Scimitar. These are games that I have not. Sorry, search there. What is this? This is like a RPG style game, it looks like, maybe? Okay. Best ongoing game. Cyberpunk 2077 is the winner. Best independent game, Sea of Stars. I have not seen. Let's take a look at Sea of Stars. Top-down RPG, I guess. Yeah, standard top-down RPG. They're using the very like Final Fantasy style art, it looks like. Portal Assassin. I'm loving the animation in this game so far. It looks beautiful. Wow. This is 100% a Chrono Trigger style, Final Fantasy style love story. Like, Sea of Stars looks like an actually really good game. Best community support, Baldur's Gate. Best VR, Resident Evil Village. I don't have VR, so it doesn't matter too much. Innovation and accessibility, Forza Motorsport 3. A racing game. Best action game, Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Best action adventure game, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Great. And Baldur's Gate 3 is best role playing. Fighting game, we got Street Fighter 6. Best family game, Super Mario Bros. Best sports and racing, Forza Motorsport. Best sim and strategy, we got Pikmin 4. I loved the look of Pikmin when I was younger. I never got to play it. Best multiplayer game, Baldur's Gate. That's crazy that a co-op multiplayer game won that. Best debut indie game, Cocoon. Cocoon launch trailer. Creepy so far. I really like this art style. Isometric-ish. What is going on here? Very artsy. Doesn't really tell me what it is as a game. Cool, but not amazing. I'm sure it would be fun, and maybe might like it if I watched more of it, but I still don't know what I was looking at there. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Best Adaptation, The Last of Us TV series. I think this was a very good year for gaming. I don't think it was the most... I don't think that there was the best games that came out this year, but I definitely think that there was a lot of high quality releases, especially with the release of Baldur's Gate, just absolutely highlighting and dominating most of these charts. Overall, this has been a wonderful year for gaming.